not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Pamela. If you're new, I'm so excited for today's video because I am going to review a new body contouring machine. I actually created a video a while back on body contouring at home. If you guys haven't checked that video out, I highly suggest to check that one out before you watch this one. I'll link it down below. But today's video is going to be my honest opinion about this new machine. I'll be showing you guys how well it works and my results before and after. Before we get started with today's video, make sure you guys subscribe down below and like this video for more. Okay, so if you guys haven't tried body contouring ever before, this is your first time, you know nothing about it, I'm just gonna give you a little breakdown on what it is and what it does. I'm not a professional, I'm not trained in this field at all. This is just my own experiences, and I highly suggest you guys do your own research as well and decide if it's right for you. So body contouring is a non-invasive procedure that you can get to really shape your body, get rid of stubborn fat, and tighten your skin. It was actually intended for women who gotten plastic surgery or liposuction, but recently it has gotten very popular for women who also haven't had plastic surgery, just to get rid of any stubborn fat and really shape your body how you want it to be. Technically, even though this procedure will help you lose fat cells, which results into losing a few inches and a few pounds, body contouring isn't meant just for weight loss alone. It's meant to actually break down the fat cells and be able to liquefy them so that you can flush them out of your lymphatic system. So don't go into it thinking that you're gonna lose a ton of weight from doing this. This works hand in hand with working out, a good diet, and a good lifestyle. So make sure you guys are keeping up with those things to get the results that you want. So today's the first day I'm going to try out this new body contouring machine. I just wanted to give you guys a really clear before and after before I get started. I don't have much to work with this time around just because my results have stayed since the last time I made this video. I think that's the #1 question I get about body contouring, if it actually works and if the results actually stay. In my experience, it has, only because I try to maintain it as best as I can. I'm not on a really strict diet. I'm not on a really hard workout plan at all, but I do try to stay healthy in like my everyday life. I think that really contributes to my results as well. Very excited to try out this new machine because it is very heavy duty. It's way bigger than the one I had before. It has way more options as far as like what you can do. Yeah, it actually looks like a professional machine, so I'm excited to try it out. Before I get started with my measurements and showing you a before and after, I just wanted to mention that you should be using conductive gel, which is ultrasound gel that you can get off of Amazon, or you can buy it from the website that I got the machine as well. This is gonna really help you get the right results. It's gonna really help the machine to work more effectively. In my last video, I used an oil, which it worked, but I definitely feel like when I switched over to using an ultrasound gel, it just helped the machine work way better. Also provided me a hot cream. So a hot cream is something that I do use when I get it done professionally. It really helps to keep your results and basically like help enhance everything even more. I don't like to use it all the time because you do need to keep the hot cream on for several hours. I definitely do think this helps a lot. I think I'm gonna do 1 to 2 times per week. You can do it up to 3 times per week, but you have to just space it out. Give yourself at least 48 hours in between each session so that your lymphatic system has time to flush everything out. With that being said, I'm going to use a tape measure to measure myself before and then show you guys my measurements after as well. Our body holds a lot of water weight, and sometimes the scale is not as accurate as just measuring the inches off your waist. machine from Mychway online, which is the same company that sent me the last machine that I've used. Start off using the cavitation head. This is going to break down all of your fat cells. I will use it for the maximum amount of time that you're supposed to use it for, which is 30 minutes. I kind of go in a slower motion with this so that it can effectively zap every fat cell and break everything down. So this one, you are going to hear a little ringing sound, which no one else can hear, but it is normal for you to hear that. If you are worried about that ringing sound, I would just use the head at a very low level where it's still effective, but it's not hurting your hearing. But I do want to point out that this machine isn't meant to be super intense like the ones at the med spa, so it is safe even when it's on the higher levels. So going into the next head, I like to go in with the body radio frequency vacuum. This is going to really like sculpt everything. The heat and the suction will help move all the fat around that's liquefied and really drain it out. So I like to spend a little of extra time on this, especially on my stomach and the back of my legs. This part really does work as far as tightening the skin, getting rid of cellulite. The third head is going to be a regular radio frequency head. It's the same thing as the vacuum, except it doesn't actually suction your skin. So it's actually tightening the top layer of your skin and allowing the area to burn more fat. I like to use this on a lower setting because it does get pretty hot, and I like to go in faster motions with this because if you stay in one spot for too long, you'll see that it will burn your skin. So be careful with this, use extra gel. I like to use both of the radio frequencies for 15 minutes at least. But I don't use it as long as the cavitation head. So after I go through all the heads, the machine also does come with laser lipo. That one also helps to kill off any fat cells as well, but I like it because you don't have to do anything. You just let it sit on your stomach or on your legs, and you can like multitask while you're doing it. This machine also has face tools that you can use to tighten your skin. It helps to build up the collagen in your face. It lifts everything. And I only used it one time on my face and I had such a difference, like an instant drastic change. I love that it has so many different tools for so many different things. The first one is the face radio frequency. This is going to be under the eyes and along your face. This is meant to like slim down your face, tighten your skin, and kind of like lift everything. It gets rid of fine lines as well. Since your face is a little bit more sensitive, try to use it at the lower levels and work your way up because you still are gonna get a drastic difference, but you also don't wanna harm your face as well. So these tools do get really hot. Just keep that in mind and use a lot of gel. They have one radio frequency for your face and one radio frequency just for the under eye. I used both for about 10 to 15 minutes. I didn't want to overdo it at all because I don't have much to work with on my face, but I really enjoyed the results afterwards. It really stimulates your skin, really gets the blood flow going, and I do feel like it slimmed my face a lot. I used it under my chin and it really snatched up my jawline. And I used it under my eyes to kind of lift and get rid of my dark circles. And I'll show you guys the before and after of me using that machine, and it was literally so impressive. And then I like to cool off my face with the hot and cold tool. So the hot and cold tool is just meant for like the healing of your face. You can put it to a hot setting to kind of like warm up your skin, get the blood flow glowing. And then you can go in with the cool setting on that, and it feels so good, you guys. Especially after using the radio frequency on your face and just having a lot of heat on your face, the cooling setting is like my favorite thing of this entire machine. I just like to do that for as long as I can because it's actually really relaxing, but that also helps to tighten the skin, minimize pores and stuff like that, and really get you like a glowing complexion. It also has an LED light treatment. So these lights are meant to heal your skin. Depending on the color, that's how deep it will go and heal different layers of your skin. So it tells you all about that in the manual. You can also Google it as well and see which setting is the best for you. It's about a month since I did my very first treatment, and this is what we're looking like. Super defined. I'm less bloated. I have more definition, especially in my abs. I haven't changed anything as far as my diet or working out more or less. I feel like the first time there was a drastic difference because I had a lot more to work with and I never used the machine before. So this time took a little bit longer. I also feel like it really does help to take your time with the treatment. Go very, very slow and controlled, and I feel like that's what helped me also to get these results that I have now. I've been using the machine twice a week, giving myself a 3-day break in between. But by all means, I'm happy that it works, and I really got really good results within 1 month. But that's all I have. I love that this machine comes with so many different heads and so many different options to choose from. Especially just buying this machine at one price, it saves me so much money and I can have it forever, do how many treatments I want to do, and get really good results from it. I lost a few inches off my waist. It really just tightened everything, toned everything up, and I haven't even changed anything about my lifestyle since I started this machine. Definitely feel like it just flushes everything out, like all the toxins, all the water weight, and I like that it's super effective. Once you kill off fat cells, that's it. Like there's no coming back from that unless you actually indulge in a very unhealthy lifestyle. This is a win-win situation because you're getting your dream body while saving money at the same time and doing it in the convenience of your own home. What else could you want? With that being said, let's go into some tips that I learned along the way using this machine. The first thing I would say is prepping before you do your sessions really does help you get the results. Your water intake really is important, so make sure you're drinking so much water before and after. Also, do not drink any caffeine or alcohol during your sessions or the same day of your sessions because it can really hinder your inflammation or just how your body is like releasing everything. It can disrupt your metabolism. So definitely keep that in mind. Keep yourself hydrated because both of those things dehydrate you and you want to be as hydrated as you can. So this machine is very time consuming. Just keep that in mind. You're gonna need to block out at least 2 hours if you're gonna do more than one body part. I suggest focusing on one area of your body, and then after you're done with your full amount of sessions, you can move on because every head needs at least 20 minutes. Keep that in mind when you're trying to space out when you should do the sessions. Another important thing is to go slow with all the heads. I think that's something that I missed when I first started using this machine, but when I switched over to doing it more slow and controlled, I feel like my sessions were way more effective. The hot cream definitely works. It gets super, super hot, especially if you wrap it up with plastic wrap. But if you want to amp up your results, add a waist trainer on top. Waist trainer helps to further drain everything out. And you can wear it as long as you want. You can work out with it and stuff like that. And I feel like that really helped my results as well. But all in all, I definitely recommend this machine. It will help save you money as well, especially if you're into body contouring and you're tired of wasting your money on it. If you just want to try it out, I do have a link for you guys down below. Make sure you check out the description box. I'll have all the information there, and let me know in the comments how your experience is. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss my next upload. I'll see you guys in the next one.